What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Josh's Hoarder Corner. As of today, I have 260 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming by, giving me likes on my videos, the comments, just the views, just hanging out. I love it. Thank you so much. This right here is going to be my 216th video that I've uploaded. It's crazy, right? I feel like I just started this like yesterday, and here we are. But I want to do something new and different. Actually, you guys see this room all the time. Maybe we should try something just a little bit different, just even from the start. Now this just feels like I'm trying to sit back and smoke a cigar, or maybe puff on the pipe while I'm talking to you. This isn't gonna work. It's too dark. I mean, there's some cool stuff here. Look at this guy, Tony Dakota. I love that piece. I got that from CSR Collectibles. Awesome stuff on this wall behind me. Some cool stuff here. James Caan. Duh. Sick piece there. That came from BAM. Some good stuff over here. Some more from CSR. We got our Stand By Me poster back here, signed by Ace Merrill himself, Kiefer Sutherland. We got Corey Feldman up there. I need to get more added to that one. What do all these things have in common? Well, what about this? This is a little different. I've been here before, though. I remember I sat right about here when I was telling you about Old Chief Woodenhead and where he came from. When we got this axe here from CSR Collectibles. We'll revisit this later on. I'm going to tell you about it again. I mean, behind me we have the It Kids from the newest installment of the It movies. Shelley Duvall, the director of the new It movies. Even over here, we got Dee Wallace. We got our good friend Tom. He was the hitchhiker. I don't know. This doesn't feel right either. Are you starting to catch on to the theme just yet? Need some more hints? Well, damn. This feels right. The lighting's a little strange, but I think we can work with this. This is my Stephen King space. This is where all my books are, from Carrie all the way over here to Gwendy's Final Task. Everything in between. Mostly in publication order. I had to move things around just a little bit here and there to fit things in, but it's pretty much in publication order. My Pretty Pony up top there, one of my favorite things in my collection. One of my favorite non-signed things in my collection. There are so many amazing things inside these books behind me. So many. Can you imagine the word count on all of Stephen King's works? It's insane. Ever since I was a child, Stephen King has meant the world to me. My mom read me Stephen King books when I was way too young to comprehend what was going on. And look at me now. I think I turned out all right. But I want to share some things with you. I want to talk to you about all the crazy things that go on in the Stephen King universe. Starting with Carrie, all the way to Gwendy, and everything in between. I'll talk about some of my favorite things. I'm going to do a little research before I even do it, just so I'm a little prepared. Now, I'm not someone who is going to make excuses. There are some bad books along the way. There are some even worse adaptations along the way. The Dark Tower movie, you're not going to hear me make excuses about, it's just a different level of the tower. I respect the people who have that in their minds, that want to look at it like that and have a pure thought about that movie. That's cool, but that's not me. I think that movie was terrible. I think that Matthew McConaughey would have made an amazing Roland if it were a well-written movie. Now, I think Idris Elba did an amazing job, but ever since reading the first Dark Tower novel, I envisioned Roland Deschain as Matthew McConaughey. But you know what? Let's not get so far ahead of myself. Because we're going to be talking about Dark Tower, we're going to be talking about It, we're going to talk about Carrie, and how everything fits together in the Stephen King universe. Now, as we go on this journey, we're going to rely pretty heavily on this right here, the Stephen King Universe Flowchart by Tessie Girl. Now, there is a newer version of it, but to be honest, I don't really like the look of it. And it's kind of hard to get a hold of these days. So whatever. I also have a Stephen King encyclopedia. We have the internet. I have all these things that I'm going to try to catch up on and read a little bit before we go into it and talk about the books, talk about the movies, talk about my experience with them, and invite you to share some of your thoughts. If you share some thoughts in the comments below, I'll make sure that I reference those and we discuss it in the videos as I make them. This is going to take some time. I'm not going to make one video. I'm going to try to do one video per book. But by pulling all this together, I'm going to show you some connections you may not have been aware of in the past. We're going to talk about things that we see on this chart. Stuff, like I said, you might not have been aware of. Like, we have Blame the Mono. There's some weird, interesting things with how he fits into it. Do you know there's even a kid's book? We have The Body, which you may know as Stand By Me. Did you know that there's a connection between The Body and Carrie? We'll talk about the regulators and the Twinner novel Desperation. We're going to go through all of this. And you know what? I cannot wait. I feel like I've been building on my YouTube channel for a while now. It's going to be really exciting and awesome to actually have like a series of things. So we're going to call this the Constant Viewer Series. Many of you already know that Stephen King refers to his readers as constant readers. This is going to be for his constant viewers. I cannot wait to get running with this for you. We're going to start with Carrie very, very soon, but I just wanted to put this little teaser out there so you have an idea of what we're looking to accomplish. I don't know everything. I'm ready for people to tell me that I'm wrong in certain cases, and that's fine. Let's build some knowledge together. Let's talk about Stephen King, and let's just have some fun along the way. Looking forward to it.